Hello, YouTubers out there, and possibly W Universe, and other people who are watching me and watching this show that I'm doing. Today, we are going to get started on WTF Screw Ups. And today's is, yeah, that's right, you see it, in every other way possible, the World Championship belt. La da da da. Or known as WWE's I'm Getting Rid of You belt. How does it look? Yes, promising, shiny. Okay, on to the next part of the film. Because I cannot stand standing up while talking to you guys because don't like the light in this. Sorry. I am one woman does not like to stay in one place too long. Apparently, that's another problem with WWE. They are so focused on transacting to the next script, they can't even concentrate on a boat. Sorry, I have to keep moving. It's not my fault. The computer is too big, and I can't move without it moving in a place I don't want it to see. Anyway, so we got this gorgeous belt. Yes, it's gorgeous, don't try to deny it. But yet, it's not gorgeous enough to be on TV and fought for. And there it goes on the floor. Exactly my point proven. WWE throws its beauty on the floor. And then it claims it loves beauty and talent and everything else. Charisma. Someone sounds like hypocrites right now. I just love moving, and apparently it's screwing up my camera time. But okay, continue on. So, the problem with WWE is their belt. One of them, Women's Championship. Yes, that's right, it's gone. Because apparently they think, oh, we just need a WWE Divas belt. How many divas are out there? How many belts do they have to fight for? One. And the girls who are fighting for the belt overlap the people who have the number of divas. Point being, there's too many divas and there's only few belts. Well, to be quite honest, if we had two belts, the Women's Championship and Divas. Sorry, I had to crisscross applesauce because my super back. But anyway, if we have so many divas and maybe two belts, it's better off there'd be better feuds than just one belt. Seriously, because we have too much girls, and putting too much girls on one belt is hassle enough. Oh. Not only do we have to bring the Women's Championship back, but the problem is if we bring it back, what divas are going to fight for it? What feuds are going to start? I can tell you one thing. I am not having Bella Twins for Women's Championship. That is not going to work. I don't like them. Well, I used to like them. But now they just, they became like, what's the word? Skanky to me. I'm sorry, but that's how I view them. You can disagree with me all you want to, but that's how I feel. AJ maybe a consideration. I mean, all the new ones like Caitlyn, AJ, Maxine. I'm sorry, I don't like Maxine, but Maxine could be a consideration. Rosa, possibly. Natalia could be one, but I think she's getting a little. She was too big for it, but maybe she needs this belt to gain back more upwards. Those are the only few I can list that you can actually put, that I can see as a women's championship. Otherwise, there's not very much girls left. Unless they get Naomi and all those people in and build the belt around them. Otherwise, I don't see very much girls. Which is a good thing, because then they'll keep the other divas distracted and not try to go to the divas when the divas belt has its mind of its own. It's not going anywhere. What else can we do? Well, we might as well add other belts too, because, no. Oh, we might as well talk about the divas belt. I don't know where to start. There is not very. Eve Torres really, she's a really good diva. I like Eve, but she keeps going for the belt. Okay, we need different people other than the Glamazon, Eve, and Kelly Kelly. Because to be quite honest with you, yes, Kelly Kelly did won her first Diva Championship last year. Yes, it was an important event for her, but stuff like that does not really go on the Slammies. Tons of girls win the Divas Championship. Most of them, anyway. There's only a few that never won a belt, either the women's or divas, but I'm telling you, this diva division is so effed up, it's not even funny. I'm not surprised if they're just gonna stop with the divas division, because it's driving me insane. I don't know, I think divas division is screwed beyond repair. Oh. I don't know. We've seen plenty of Beth Phoenix and Natalia. Well, wait. Haven't seen Natalia with Beth. I wonder if it's still Legion of Doom. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm sick and tired of Kelly Kelly trying to get the belt. Or if not Kelly Kelly, it's Eve Torres. I know they're major faces of divas, but I think they need to do something else. For example, I'm glad that they are having Eve Torres having something with Zack Ryder. Maybe she needs to focus with Zack Ryder and not go in the championship belt and do something else. Kelly Kelly, maybe she can do a little bit more magazines and focus a little bit more out of WWE than in WWE. Because apparently I'm getting annoyed. I used to be a Kelly Kelly fan actually, but and then Beth Phoenix, Natalia, they need to. I don't know. I think they need to switch hands now. I think Natalia should get the belt, and Beth Phoenix will have to wait. And then, well, we could always have Tamina too, because I think Tamina could be an also good wrestler. Because her, Beth Phoenix, and Natalia, they may be bigger than the other girls, but they're stronger, and I like strong women. Because originally, WWE women were strong, and they could last more than 3 minutes in the ring, and they would fight guys and be in feuds with guys, and I don't see that. That's another thing I'm so sick and tired of these belts, these women championship. What happened to the good feuds? What happened to the good wrestling? What happened to more than 3 minutes match? Good, and if it's not up to 3 minutes, it's actually a good quality match. It's something to watch, and people loved. What happened to the Chynas? What happened to the Trish Statuses or the Mickey James? It's like it died. It like croaked on itself. But of course, it's not sometimes the wrestler's fault. It's also the WWE management, because of course it's who they hire, what they think they need, and what they look for. And if they're looking for Eve Torres people and Kelly Kelly with their boom boom dancing, their shaking their butts in front of people during wrestling matches, they're not gonna get too much with the WWE focus on their divas. Divas are supposed to be pretty, but yet they're smart, they're cunning, they're strong, and all that jazz. And I don't see where the strong's coming from. Yes, there's some that are really smart, they're pretty, but you expect us to believe that these girls can actually have a good quality match when they can't even have a good title matches. I don't see how these girls can do that. I honestly cannot. These girls just tick me off. And the Lady of Dooms, they claim to change WWE and the division, but I don't think they can change it. I think it's too screwed up for them to change. Like, if we were ever to fix these belts, we will have to get new girls and possibly fire some because to be quite honest with you, where's Karma? Oh right, that's right, she's pregnant and having a child. Because that will be another good equation to have someone like Karma come in the mix and gang on girls like Kelly and Eve Torres and all those girls, face girls, and think the booty and all that is wrestling when it's not. I think if Karma comes back, I think that's what she should do as a heel. Well, not exactly as a heel, but also not a face, but sort of in between to where, yes, this is okay and this is not. She's basically like the reality. What should be wrestling, what shouldn't be wrestling. I mean, that's what she should do when she comes back, because apparently that's what needs to be done, because, to be quite honest with you, I don't like this Kelly Eve Torres thing. Even though I think they're okay. Well, I like Eve Torres more than Kelly, but oh my gosh. These people are just fails at the belt. Divas, everything. Their whole gimmick is screwed up. Although I like the Rosa Mendez gimmick with Hunico and all that. That's okay. I like that. She's the only diva so far recently that I like their gimmicks other than Doom, but I think they screwed up lately. So, and I don't enjoy that Natalia's a jobber. That just screws everything over, and it like screws the image of the Hearts. Because she's a heart girl. And then, but I do like the feud between Tamina and Natalia, because there's a feud between the Hearts and the Snukas and all that. So, I'm just glad they're trying, but I don't like how they're trying it. It's just, they're just screwing each other over. And I know they have Caitlyn on the roster, but where is Caitlyn? Where is AJ? Where is all those girls that we need, either on SmackDown or on Raw? Because they're not getting themselves over being on NXT or SmackDown. So, another thing, where's Layla? I don't know. And then Michelle Cole's another one. It's these ladies are either not wrestling or they're getting released. So there's not very much divas either. And when I was playing on WWE12 before my Xbox decided to tip over and break it, I noticed there was not even much girls on there. So you're telling me we have this belt. We have all these girls that we could use, and we don't use them properly. We book them wrong. We put them on wrong shows. We make them jobber too much. And we make the Diva Championship belt look crappy. For not making put on pay-per-views. For not putting it on feuds. For fighting for it on television shows. Yes. It is terrible. The Women's Championship should be brought back so all the girls can focus between these two belts. We should hire more girls and fire the girls who are the crappiest at what they do, because apparently it's screwing everybody over. So that's one of the belts WWE needs to focus on. So that's all I have for the Divas in the Women's Championship. So, bye.